Hey yo, what's going on, you sexy ass motherfuckers? It's me. I'm back at it again, and yes, today we're gonna be presenting a new what if. What if Asta and Yuno had an OnlyFans?
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Customer service. Get me straight to the bitch, bruh.
You now have more options for how to get help.
Customer service.
An easy way for you
Customer
to
service.
self-help resources or connect
Customer service.
without an app. Data text and data
Now, this will be taking place during the 6 month break of training, and obviously when they meet Laura Pachka. So, now, other than that, let's get cut to an interaction between Yuno and Asta. Yo, Yuno, as Yuno says, what? Yo, this Magic Night shit, it ain't the move, bro. It ain't the move. As Yuna's like, what do you mean it ain't the move? We be making bank. What are you talking about? As Asta's like, yeah, we be making bank, but we had to send that shit all the way back to fucking Hajj Village, bro. And like, I got left with nothing, bro. I'm like a broke boy. Fuck am I gonna do with a handful of Yule, dude? We need something different. And you know what I found out, bro? You know how we have these new things called like cell phones? As Yuna's like, yeah, what about them? As us is like, so I've been seeing on whatever they call this shit, the internet, bro. They have these things called like OnlyFans. I heard some commoners and peasants like us, bro. Like they be making bank, like for just a little bit of things, like just nudes or like sex videos, bro. Like, yo, uh, you know, you know. Come on now, bro. We gots to, bro. We gots to do this. As Yuno's just like, yo, are you being serious about this? Have you thought about this? Have you even talked to them and making sure that they're making that much bread? Bro, we can't get over here getting these little dimes, bro. We gotta get that money. So, Austin, let me tell you this. Have you talked to any of these girls before? 'Cause Austin's just like, yo, trust me, dude. I have been searching, my boy, searching, and I found the perfect girls. Like, bro, these are gonna be like the starter, bro. If we do this shit, we're gonna be called like the schlong bros. But like, if we do this, we're gonna be making moolah, bread, cheese, paper, guap, cheddar. We're gonna be making that green. I swear, bro, on my mama, I swear, we're gonna be making the dough. As just like, you're making it sound very enticing, bro, but I need to look at this website before we do this shit, bro. Like, how does it work? Asta's just like, okay, so what you do is like you release pictures, like I don't know, maybe nudes or like you in certain clothing or like sex videos. You can do whatever you want, and you people have to pay like a monthly subscription. And so what works is that they pay monthly Yule, and so we get that money in the end. And all we had to do is just either do photos or make videos. Does that seem that hard? As just like, huh? And how much can we charge for this? This also is just like, we could charge about a lot. Maybe like, I'm gonna say in this like 10 Yule is equal to $10, even though that's not the right conversion rate. But hey, fuck it. As us is just like, I mean, we could be charging them like 10, 20, 30 Yule for one subscription, dude, bro. All we gotta do. That's all we got to do. As Yuno's like, 20 to 30. And we are Magic Knights, so they might be looking towards us, bro. They might be staring at us a lot like tigers, bro. I swear. So let's see. If we charge them like 25, 25 is a good price, isn't it? And Austin's just like, yeah, because some people out here charging 50, 60, and they just normal people. They got nothing special. But if me and you do it, one member from the Black Bulls, and even though we ain't popping like that yet, Last year we did get second place though, so who knows? We might be the new wave on the scene. As Yuno's like, hmm. And then I am on the Golden Dawn, so they might be looking towards those, top Magic Knight squads. I swear, I swear, I swear. I think you did something correct this time, Asta. As Asta's just like, yes, sir. They dap each other up, and they're like, all right, let's go make this paper. As they start heading out, and they create their own OnlyFans page a week later, and during that week though, Asta been trying to make some moves. He saw what Gray looked like, Nero, Mimosa, Vanessa, Noel. Like, yo, come on now, bro. Like, they baddies. So all Asta gotta do is just like, yo, ask him a little, bro. He gotta spit his game correctly, bro. He gotta spit it game correctly. So what he does, he walks to Noel first. He's like, hey, Noel,
Well, shit. Is you gonna suck my dick? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go crazy.
I got this project I've been working on, and I don't know if you want to like be a part of it, but if you do want to be a part of it, I'd greatly appreciate it. As Noah was just like, what do you want, Asta? Don't you see I'm doing things right now? As Asta's like, hey, hold on. I know you're doing things, but listen to me. If you do this, you can make a little bit of money on the side, like a little side hustle. Even though you are a royal, ain't nothing bad about having more money, right? As Noah's just like, fine. What is it? As Austin's just like, well, have you heard of OnlyFans? As Noah's like, OnlyFans? What's OnlyFans? As Austin's like, ooh, well, it's this thing, all right, that we make videos together, maybe pictures. As Noah's like, what do you mean videos? As us is just like, like videos of me and you like doing things. As Noel's like, what do you mean doing things? Be more specific, Asta. Gosh, can you not be any more stupid? As Asta's like, alright, let me get this straight. Don't call me dumb. Alright, I'll be making this hustle live real quick. But hey, by things, I mean, how do I put this to a point where you wouldn't hit me? We have sex. As Noel's like, sex. Um, as she's frozen. And Zoss just like, caught her in my trap card. Hey, we get lit tonight. As Zoss is just like, so like, is that a yes? Is that a no? I don't hear an answer, so I'ma just take that as a yes. As he takes Noelle and he picks her up bridal style, as he just starts heading out, bro. As he gets to this certain place. It's a little secluded, so it has nice scenery. Okay, it's like a little cabin in the woods, over a mountain, lake downstream, bro. They be having that outdoors, you know what I'm saying? Hold up, though. As Yuno is there waiting as well, but he better be the hidden cameraman, bro. They ain't got no other cameraman right now, bro, because they haven't been searching for them, bro. So they gonna have Asta doing the first, then Yuno doing the second. As Asta's just like, yo, as he puts down the well, like she's still like a little slow right now, so she ain't caught up to speed with everything that's happening around her. As Asta comes up to Yuno, he's like, yo, okay, I got Noel. Did you get Mimosa? As Yuno's like, what? You asking me if I got Mimosa? Yo, you must think I'm a little bitch, dude. Of course I got Mimosa, bro. We making this money. As Zoss is just like, yes, sir. Alright, where is she? As Zeno's like, oh, she's in the cabin. And she came willingly as well. Like, it was so fast. I don't even know how fast she responded. As soon as I said, do you want to do something with Asta? She was like, yes. I was like, golly. So, Asta, you better do your thing, brother. As Asta just responds with, oh, so it's like that, huh? Well, uh-huh. I'ma have to give her my Excalibur. Hey, yes, sir. As Asta walks up into the cabin as he sees Mimosa. As he's like, yo, Mimosa, you there? As Mimosa turns around, she's like, "Yeah, I'm here, Asta." As he responds with, "So you said yes. Did you listen to what Yuno said fully though?" As Mimosa's like, "No, no, no, I didn't." As Asta's just like, it's gonna be a little difficult. How do you feel about me and you, right? And Noel, who's outside, recording a video? As Noel is finally caught up to, speed, right? On the outside. And she's like, huh? Where am I? As now we cut back to Asta Mimosa. As Mimosa's just like, what do you mean, video? As Asta's just like, so it's gonna be me, you, and Noel having, what you call it again? A threesome? As Mimosa has smoke coming out of her ears and shit now. And she's like, threesome? As Austin's just like, yeah, threesome. As, Yuno's waiting out. He's like, gosh, this motherfucker's taking forever. Time is wasting. Money is being lost, bro. Hurry the fuck up. As, he sends a little wind bullet towards Asta. As Asta feels it, he's like, okay, I got you. So, like, Mimosa, how do you feel about doing that? As Mimosa's like, sure. But how? Why do you want to record a video? As Austin's just like, no. It's like it's nothing big. It'll just be for me a little bit. As Momo says, what do you mean a little bit? As Austin's just like, well, it's this thing called OnlyFans on the internet, and if you do this, you get money. And me and be struggling a little, We was down in the trenches, at first, bro, but we pulled it back up. We about to make it out. So like if you wouldn't mind helping us, achieve our great dream of becoming the Wizard King and helping us along the way and being a part of the journey, would you not mind doing this? Huh? As Mimosa's like, fine. As she starts undressing real quick, and I was like, damn, son, I'm spitting that game. All right, I see how it is. Okay. As now we come back outside to Noelle, and she's like, what's going on? Where am I? As she sees the beautiful scenery, and so she calms down a little. As she sees the cabin, and she's like, should I go over there? As she starts walking over there, as when she opens the door, she sees Asta and Mimosa halfway naked, as she's about to pull out her grimoire. As Asta's like, whoa, no, Noelle, please, calm down. Listen to me first, please. Listen to me first. As Mimosa's like, you better have a damn good explanation for the shit that's going on right here, Asta. As Asta's just like, calm down, okay, please, calm down. Put the wand down, Noelle, put the wand down. As that's what Noelle does, but she's a little hesitant. As Asta says, okay, so I asked Mimosa the same thing that I asked you. As Noelle's like, what are you talking about? You didn't ask me anything. And then her memories start flooding back. As she's like, oh, you asked her that as well? Uh, um, as she was about to raise her wand again, as Asta just like blitzes behind her and grabs her by the arms, and she's like, please, Noelle, calm down. It's okay. Hear me out. I'm trying to make money, and there was no other way. So if you wouldn't mind being a part of this, I would gladly appreciate it. Please. As Mimosa's there just bamboozled as well. She didn't actually expect Noelle to be here. She thought he was just bluffing. And so Noelle was just thinking about it as she's like flustered and embarrassed. She's like, but how are you gonna make money off this? It's also just like OnlyFans. It's a place where you share videos and pictures. And we may have a little bit of people on there, but hey, it's okay. You're not gonna have to worry about, everyone seeing this. It's just gonna be between us and the people who are subscribed to me. It's not even that many. It's only like 25 people for now. As Noel's like, I don't think I feel comfortable with that. And Asta's just like, come on, Noel. I know you like me. Mimosa already told me that you have feelings for me, and she does as well. What do you lose, huh? What do you lose? You win a lot. You know, you get to have me, of course, bro. That's the number one thing about this deal. You get to have me, and I'll split the profits between you two as well. Not 50-50, of course, but you know, somewhere around like 25 to 75%. Or no, 25 to 75, you know. I'll give you 25%. I get 75%. As Noah's like, fine. As you know, she starts getting dressed as well. As Austin's just like, yes, sir. As you know, he says, but we're not doing it in here. As they're both like, huh? As Austin's just like, we're gonna be doing it outside. That's why I brought you all here. You know, a cabin up in the mountains with a lake downstream. It's beautiful. Why wouldn't we want to add that in our video? It brings a little bit of spice. As they're like a little bit hesitant again, but you know, they proceed to the outside, right? As Yuno's getting ready, he's on the roof as he gets the camera up, and he, you know, looks down towards Asta. Asta looking up towards him, and Asta just nods, and Yuno's like 3, 2, 1, as he starts recording. As Asta, you know, he starts spitting some game, bro. He's flirting, you know, he's getting them, you know, a little bit riled up, you know, getting them ready, you know, kind of like preparing food, you know. As you know, they get in the mood. They get in the mood. Mimosa's the first one to make a move, as she's had enough of it. And she says, Asta, please, just do it, now. As Asta's just like, whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down, Mimosa. There's enough to go around for everyone. Even you, Noel. As Noel's just in the background, just like, you know, she's hesitating a little. She doesn't know what to do. As Asta's just like, now, Mimosa, are you ready? As, you know, Mimosa says yes, immediately, straight up. As Asta's just like, alright then, but don't tell me I didn't warn you, because this will be your only warning for now. As Mimosa's like, what do you mean warning, Asta? And as soon as she finishes that sentence, Asta pulls down his underwear as his fucking humongous Excalibur sword of a fucking thing just slaps Mimosa in the face. As Asta's just like, I was talking about this, Mimosa. Now, why don't you get ready for this? As Mimosa is just ecstatic. As she kind of squeals a little. As Asta's just like, oh, you're eager, aren't you? I didn't know you were like this, Mimosa, but I like this side of you. As they just start getting down and dirty, putting them in a lot of positions. Missionary, 6ix9ine, doggy, like everything, dude, everything. As Noel's just sitting back, as you know, she starts moving herself unconsciously, bro. As you know, Asta looks up and he's like, whoa, Noel, you want a piece of the actions as well, don't you? Well, I mean, if you don't mind, I would like another meal. So, Noel starts getting fully undressed as they're, you know, just doing it outside. As Asta's just like, yes. In his head, obviously. And he's saying, yes, 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 yes. I pulled it off. They said it couldn't be done, and I did it. We making bread today, motherfucker. As he's just having the time of his life. If he's like, dude, I get money and I'm fucking bad bitches all day. As us is going ham. As, you know, he looks up towards Yuno. Yuno's just giving him the thumbs up. As Asta gives a thumbs up back to Yuno. As, you know, when the whole thing ends, you know, with Mosa and Noel, they is exhausted. They is flabbergasted. It's like a candle getting burnt out. They done for. They knocked out. They passed out a long ass time ago. As Austin's just sitting there with a toothpick in his mouth, and he's like, damn, that was a jolly good old time. As he just sits back, lays there with Mimosa and Noel right next to him. He's like, I can get used to this. Magic night in the day, this at night. Ooh, this'll be fun. Not only at night, but maybe throughout the whole day. Who knows? I might quit being a magic knight. Nah, I still want to become the Wizard King. As Yuno comes down there and he's like, dude, that was fucking amazing. This is gonna be the best first video ever. As Asta's just like, hey, I told you, bro. I told you. But hey, you get the next round though. I'm gonna hook you up as well. As Yuno's just like, hey, don't tell me who it's gonna be. I want it to be a surprise. Alright? But hey, now that we're done with this video, you can wait for them to wake up. I'm gonna go edit this. As Asta's just like, hey, alright, bro, I got you. But hey, I'll record next time, do the editing as well. As Yuno's like, hey, yo, thank you, bro. As Yuno just flies away. As Asta's just laying there. As he sleeps as well, bro. As, they wake up and Noel and Mimosa, they getting cleaned off at the lake. As Asta just walks down there and was like, how'd you guys enjoy it? As they both respond, it was great. It's like something we've never felt before. As Asta's just like, yes, sir. But I'm just saying this right now. You're probably gonna be limping tomorrow. As Noel and Mimosa is just like, oh no, we already are. As Asta's just like, oh, my bad. I didn't mean to go that hard. It's just instincts kicked in and kind of overtook me a little. But I got control of myself near the end. As they're like, no, it's okay. As they talk over again. They all head their separate ways. As Asta goes over there to where Yuno is. Yuno's like, hey, I got done. As Asta's like, damn, that fucking fast, my boy. As Yuno's just like, yo, I only cut out like not even that much, bro, because the rest of this video, golden. As Asta's just like, yes, sir, bro. I got 2 royals. Nah, we about to be busting. We're about to be the new wave. Hey, yo, call me Mr. Number 1. You know what I'm saying? I landed the 2 baddest bitches in the Clover Kingdom. As Xeno's like, hey, but don't forget about me. We the dynamic duo. As Asta's like, hey, you got the video tomorrow. As we stop there, as we head to the next day. As Asta, he's still talking to Noel and Mimosa. He's telling them, hey, that was a great time and all, but I gotta go do things today as well. They're like, okay. As Asta's just like, yo, Nero. As, Nero turns around. He's like, what do you want? As he's like, you wouldn't mind, like, helping me with something, would you? As Nero's like, what do you mean? What do you want this time? As Asta's just like, I need you for a project, and it's gonna involve Yuno. You know him, my brother. As Nero's like, yes, I know him. As Asta's like, yes, so if you wouldn't mind, like, yes or no? As Nero's like, what is this thing about? As Asta's just like, well, I want you to, how do I put this? Fuck Yuno. As Nero was about to slap the shit out of Asta's like, now, hear me out. You don't have that much money, do you? As Nero's like, no, I don't really need money. As Asta's like, but wouldn't it be great if you had money? I mean, there's nothing bad about having money, right? As Nero's like, you're not wrong. What are you trying to do here, Asta? Are you trying to trick me? Asta's like, no. I'm being 100% serious. We're doing this thing called OnlyFans. You might have not heard of it yet. It's still getting up there. Only the commoners know about this. None of the royals or anything. Only besides Mimosa and Noel, but that's besides the point. If we do this, we'll give you 25% of what we make. So I'll give you 25%. We stay with 75%. And I'm telling you, the last video got us so much money. And we also kind of did a little bit of things to where we even got more money, saying that if people didn't want the uncut video, all they had to do is pay for it. and they would get it. So if you wouldn't mind like helping us out, you can make a little bit of cash on the side, and you'd be fine. As Ned was like, okay, I'll do it. As Asta is like, perfect. I want you to head to this location. As Ned was like, huh, oh, okay. As that's what Neto does, and Asta's just like, alright. Now for the second person. Gray. Fuck. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. As Asta's just like, Gray. As when he finds her. As Gray turns around. As she's like, hi there, Asta. As she's covering her face up. As Asta's just like, I know we don't talk a lot, but we're friends, right? As Gray's like, yeah, we're friends. As Asta's just like, great. Now, how would you feel about helping me out? Would you mind? As Gray's like, why would you need my help? Can't you ask anyone else? As Asta's just like, hey, I asked you, alright? I'm not gonna ask anyone else. I saw you around the room. I've seen you a little bit of times. You looking pretty cute. As Gray's like, you think I look cute? As she covers her face up, as her face is red as fuck. As she's like, yeah, I do. As he says, now the reason I wanted you to help me is because I need help with something, and I wouldn't mind having a cute girl like you be a part of it. As Gray's just getting flustered, and she's like, why do you need me though? As Ash is just like, well, I feel like you'd be a good fit for this thing that I have. As Gray's like, um, uh, okay. As Ash is just like, perfect. Now close your eyes and I'll take you there. As that's what Gray does, as she is taken to a place that's about an hour away. And what Asta didn't notice was that someone was watching them, and someone decided to follow them. And if you can't tell by the thumbnail, it's Vanessa. As Vanessa's following Asta, wondering why he's with Gray and why he's carrying her like his fucking bride or some shit. And she's a little curious, curiosity killed the cat is what they say. So after an hour they get there, and Vanessa's sneaking in, and she notices that they're at the Golden Dawn's headquarters. And she's wondering what the fuck going on here. Why is Asta here with Gray? As Asta walks in with Gray. As he turns around, he checks corners and shit, but Vanessa somehow gets inside with Asta without Asta noticing. As she's following them. As when Asta reaches a room, he opens the door and he's like, yo, you ready? As Yuno's like, oh, you here already? I already talked to Nero. She's down. Now all we gotta do is convince Gray. Now Asta's like, all right then. As he puts Gray down, and he closes the door. As they have their conversation, and Gray eventually ends up agreeing. Now, once they start getting their action, ready, right? Asta getting the camera work ready. He's about to start filming. Nero and Gray, they getting undressed. Getting his schlong dong mix fucking thundercock. I don't fucking know, dude. He's about to go crazy on these girls, real talk. But once they start, getting in the action, someone opens the door. And, they didn't hear it at first, but when Yuno's just smashing Nero from the back, and he's eating out Gray on top of, Nero, he sees Vanessa. And he stops for a second, and Nero's like, what are you doing? I was just about to do it. As he's like, hold on. Asta, who's this? As Asta turns around, he's like, what the fuck are you doing here? As Vanessa's like, what are you guys doing? Why are you recording her? What the fuck's going on? As Asta's just like, you weren't supposed to follow us. Who gave you permission to come inside? As Vanessa's like, I don't fucking know. I just decided to follow you, but what the fuck is going on here? Is Asta's just like, no point in fucking hiding it now, is there now? Huh? Huh? Yeah. Vanessa, me, Yuno, Gray, and Nettle here are about to make some bread. Now, if you don't mind, you can either leave or join. As Vanessa's like, I don't know what to fucking do. As, she gets out a bottle of beer, or a bottle of alcohol. As she starts drinking and drinking and drinking, as she gets tipsy. As Austin's just like, no, we're not doing this. We're not gonna get charged with this shit. No, you leave now. As Vanessa's like, no, I wanna stay. As Austin's just like, no, we're not doing this shit, bro. I'm not. You leave now, please. Thank you. As Vanessa's like, nope, I'm staying. As, she gets broke out and she taps herself and she taps everyone in the room. As, she sobers up immediately. And, she's now like, all right, then, I'm gonna stay. And Sasa's like, what the fuck did you do to yourself? And she's like, I made myself sober up. It's a nice perk. As, she starts taking her robe off as she's basically already half naked. As she's like, all right. And she takes everything else off. Let's get down and dirty. As Aussie's just like, you know what? How do you feel about letting me join in for a little bit of the action? As Yuno's like, hey, I wouldn't mind. Do you got that second camera? As Asta replies with, you know damn well I got that second camera on me, son. Hey, let's get right down into business. As he takes out the second camera, he gives the first one to Yuno, and he's like, it's POV time, son. As, he turns on the second camera, he's like, Vanessa, we're about to have an orgy. As all you hear throughout the fucking Golden Dawn's base is moans and screams and grunts. As, some people are still there, but they decide just not to say anything. As they're like, hey, to each their own. But mostly everyone else is out. As, when they get done, Us is just like, damn. I'm glad you came, Vanessa, because that wouldn't have been as much fun as just sitting back and watching. I'm sorry, I had to join in, bro. I couldn't pass up this opportunity. I've been wanting to smash Vanessa for the longest. As Yuno's like, hey, man, I understand. She got that witch pussy, if you know what I mean. That shit's different. Hey, yo, I'm glad I got a turn with her as well, bro. That shit was, it was amazing. As us is like, bro, we got all three. We got a triple pack special, bro. Hey, yo, we pulled out lucky with this one, But, yeah, now that we're done with these, let's rest up a little. I'm go back to the Black Bulls base. You can deal with them. As Yuno's like, no. You go sleep in the other room. When you wake us up, and you're gonna help with them too, because I don't think they can walk after what we did to them. We ran and literal train into them. All right, I don't think they can even walk. Zoss is like, yeah, you're fucking right. All right, as they all head to sleep, Asta wakes up first. He wakes them all up. As he takes all three of them back with Yuno. As they put them to bed. They wash them up a little. Do all this. They help him actually clean up. As they high five each other for another job well done. As they ended the video, and now when they started off with 25 members, now they're up to like 10,000 members. They've been growing. They about to become #1 on the site. Definitely. But yeah, other than that, it's the end of the what if. Hey, if you want another part to this, even though this is supposed to be like an April Fool's what if this shit gets to 100 likes, I'll do another part. And I might do like 3 parts at max. But if y'all want another part for this shit, hit that like button up. Other than that, it's been me. And I'm gonna catch y'all sexy ass motherfuckers later.